Pick a roommate. The roommate you have chosen will be staying with you for the next 24 hours. Roommate 1. Squidward. Squidward arrives to your house with a Bloxy Cola and his clarinet. He hands you the Bloxy Cola and he sits down in the living room. You try to talk to him, but he doesn't respond. He plays a beautiful song on his clarinet and it makes you feel very happy. You and him go to McDonald's together and get some happy meals. By the end of his stay, although he never talked, you felt very friendly with him as he stepped out the door and into his car. You're safe. Roommate 2. Sheldon Lee Cooper. Sheldon knocks on the door, and when you open it, he tells you the absolute worst joke you've ever heard. You still laugh, and he laughs too. You sit at the counter together and you guys watch Professor Proton, and he then teaches you everything about physics for 3 hours straight. At dinner time, there's nothing at the table. Suddenly, Sheldon starts saying, "Sheldon, you dog," over and over again, and you feel very uncomfortable. It is brisket night, and Sheldon is trying to summon Meemaw to turn you into a brisket. You need to run as far as you can and hope that they don't find you. If you are found, you are 100% cooked. Good luck. Pick a roommate. The roommate you have chosen will be staying with you for the next 24 hours. Roommate 1. Cube Man. Cube Man arrives to your house very excitedly, almost too much. He is very enthusiastic about your upcoming sleepover. Cube Man looks like a regular player, except his body and head are made of cubes. He demands you go to the store to get him cubed food, because that is all he will eat. Wake up in the middle of the night and you hear footsteps around the house. Do not come out of your room. Cube Man is attempting to turn you into a cube just like him. If you hear Cube Man outside your door saying he has a surprise, don't believe him. He is trying to deceive you. Good luck. Roommate 2. Bot 0931. Bot doesn't have to knock on the door because he is already waiting inside of your kitchen. He says nothing, but somehow you still feel comforted by him. Bot can generate anything you can imagine as long as you say it out loud with a kind please at the end. You can ask for as many things as you want and he will give it to you. But don't casually talk to him. If you accidentally mention something dangerous, he won't hesitate to generate it. Pick a nostalgic door. The door you have chosen will decide your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. A forgotten blocky world. You recognize this world, which looks just like a real world, except it's made of blocks. There's no sign of life anywhere, except for the oak trees around you. You find a village to sleep in, which contains bread and milk. The next day is the exact same, but you start noticing things. The leaves of the trees are gone. There are little cobblestone pyramids all around the world. And in the distance, you see somebody very familiar, except his eyes are gone and filled with endless white void. There is 1 hour left in this world. If you can manage to run away from him for long enough, you'll come out alive. But if he catches up to you, you'll never return. Doctor 2. A land of tycoons. You spawn into a grass world, blocked off by huge mountains that are too steep to climb. All around you are strange platforms with little buttons on them. You step over to one and press the button that says Dropper 1. Little blocks start to fall and give you money. You know it's familiar, but you can't quite put your finger on it. The other tycoons start to gain progress with seemingly nobody there. There are no entities here, just a fun tycoon for you to work on. Congratulations, you are safe. Pick a roommate. The roommate you have chosen will be staying with you for the next 48 hours. Roommate 1. Jack the Pencil. Jack arrives to your house, no luggage, no snacks, just himself and a warm smile. He steps inside very calmly, and you watch a movie together. When you wake up the next morning, you see your walls covered in beautiful pencil drawings. At first you are angry, but you look at Jack, and you can tell he just wanted to make you happy. Your neighbor comes to your door and offers to buy the drawings for $10 million. You accept, and you are living in riches. However, Jack's time is up and he steps out the door and vanishes into the dusk. You are safe. Roommate 2. Smiley Boy. You look at your watch, and it strikes 8. He was supposed to arrive by now, but alas, no knock. You decide to go upstairs to your room, but when you open the door, you see Smiley Boy standing there in the corner. He's incredibly tall and slim, and you can hear him breathing heavily. You run downstairs, but he's already in the kitchen, sitting at the table. You tell him you are out of food, but he grabs the chair next to him and eats it whole. He will eat anything you put in front of him. But if you run out of things to give him, you're done for.